Wanna be Ryan the Great, and today we are reacting to TCU versus Georgia. The Dallas Football National Championship is here, baby. I know I look a little weird, like my shirt does, but the microphone is on right now, and we have to get right into it like now because I forgot the game was actually at 7:30, so I was just rushing to start. But ESPN always takes a million years to start their games, so I think we should be fine. So let's just get right into it. But before we get right into it, guys, make sure you subscribe with the post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother Randy Great Blogs. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitch at Randy Great Podcast. And yeah, they're gonna take a million years. So let's get going while we can. And we still got the talking heads. Okay, we're good. That almost turned into disaster, but we are okay. Stetson Bennett versus Max Duggan. I still have Georgia. I'll take the experience today. You know what I mean? Offensive MVP in all career college football games, or college football playoff games. My score prediction. Ooh, that's a good question. I'll go. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I'll go 48-35, Georgia. I think it's gonna be a really high scoring game. God, it's packed. I mean, it's in SoFi, so. Alright, let's get into it, boys. Come on. I don't even know why I was rushing, because they're not going to start for another 10 minutes. I bet you they haven't even done the entrances yet. How much you want to bet it? Even though I hate Georgia, I think they'll win. I mean, I don't got a problem with Georgia. I just think it's stupid how in a few years all it's going to be is the SEC. It's just going to be the SEC and the the Big Ten in a few years. I don't really got a problem much with Georgia. I don't know when was the last time Penn State or Notre Dame ran into Georgia. Had to be a long time ago. Yeah, it had to be a long time ago. What? Yeah, I mean, 6 minutes. All right, here we go. Maybe we're gonna start actually. It is packed. Holy hell! Yeah, it kind of looks like one side is for TCU and one side is for Georgia. I mean, that makes sense. No, it kind of looks like more Georgia fans. I mean, I'm not surprised. Yeah, they haven't even. They still got to do the national anthem. All right, well. We gotta respect, but how long ago could have they done this? I'll listen to it. Stand up. Oh, they haven't even started, so here we go. Alright, baby. Everybody. I can't tell what they're doing. Okay, I'm gonna sit so you guys can actually, so I'm actually afraid. You're not just looking at. Damn, 10 years old singing the national anthem. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, I guess there's a 10-year-old sign language person? I don't know. Pentatonics. I've never heard of them. It's like one of the coolest national anthem singers I've ever heard in my life. Damn, this is good. Hey, clap it up. Clap it up. These guys did a great job. Wait a minute. Clap it up. I've never heard of this group, but they did a really good job. I'm not one for singing much. You know, I'm not a musical artist, but hey, I think they did a pretty good job. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, we get it. Pre-promo packages. Yeah. Can we get into this? I thought the game started at 8. I don't even know what I was thinking. Yeah, they did do a good job on landing. That was really good. Give them credit. Give them a lot of credit. Bro, they still haven't made their entrance. Bro, have they even done the coin flip? It's like what happened with Penn State. They didn't start for like 15 minutes after. There we go. Alright, we got our thumbnail ready for this stream. Yeah. I get the pregame showcasing that their bands are the best bands since the Beatles, but I mean, let's go here. Come on. The way I pull my views is through the game, not by just sitting here and looking at them run. Well, honestly, I do pull in my views by looking at them run, but that's not the point. Last time TCU won the national title was 1938. Georgia, they are looking to go back-to-back for the first time since 2011 and 2012. They still haven't even done the coin flip. Oh, is Keandre Miller playing? I think they said he was supposed to, like, warm up or something. Oh, Matthew Stafford's there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, damn, he's not playing. Oh, damn. I thought he was gonna play. Oh, that's a shame. Wait, is McCockney playing? Oh, what about Washington? I don't even know anymore. A spotted warming up on the field. Okay, so he probably will be playing. What about McConkney? Oh, it's Lad McConkney. Oh, I guess he is. I guess he's fully healed or whatever it is. Yeah. We get that the coin is the best coin ever. Let's go here. Come on. Alright, and the flip is tails. I don't know who's getting the ball. They're going to kick Georgia. So Georgia gets the kick. They elect to defer. So TCU will start with the ball. That's cool that Matthew Stafford's there. I forgot he went to Georgia. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Sonny Dykes. All right, come on. Let's get into the game. 15 minutes out from where we were supposed to start. I mean, let's go. Come on. If you're going to watch these streams, you're going to have to hear me complain about this. Also, speaking of college football, I don't know if anybody heard, but Blake Corum's supposed to stay for his senior year. I thought that was pretty dumb. I mean, maybe it's because he doesn't want to be, like, outdone by Bijan Robinson. I don't know. All right, hold on, chat. All right, here we go. Let's go. National championship. The biggest college football game this year. Georgia, TCU, baby. Let's turn up, chat. Come on. Woo! Oh, referees, what are you stopping stuff for? There we go. Give him the okay. Let's go. Turn me up. And Georgia elects to kick. All right, here we go, Chad. Here we go. Turn up. Let's go. Max Duggan has been started the season as a backup and has now worked his way to Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year and was second in the Heisman finalist rankings. Do I think he should have been there? Probably not, but it is what it is. And TCU will start from the 25-yard line. And as we know, as we just saw a few minutes ago, Kendre Miller will not be in this game, but they still do have DeMercado. And there's a false start to start this game. And not a good start. Respect the grind. I appreciate that, my brother. Go Toads. All right, TCU. We got TCU fans in here. All right. I mean, I don't care who wins. I mean, I'm not cheering for anybody, but I mean, that'd be nice to see TCU win. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they won 1938 the last time, you know. It'd be nice to see somebody different win for once. Either way, this will be 1st and 15. Not the best start for TCU. But let's see what they can get done. Duggan to throw. And he has time now. Going to have to escape the pocket. Now throwing. It is overthrown to his receiver. And it was overthrown to Williams. That'll bring up 2nd and 15. And he's out tonight with a knee. That's a damn shame, you know. I really was looking forward to seeing Miller play tonight, but it is what it is. 2nd and 15 off the incomplete pass. And we'll do a screen to Johnson. Johnson, number 1 receiver on TCU right now. If he has a pretty big game, then I think TCU can pull this one off. Just like how Ohio State almost beat Georgia with a big game from Marvin Harrison in the first half, but couldn't get it done in the second. I think he picked up almost all the yards back. I think it'll bring up 3rd and 12. Yes, it will. TCU 41% third down conversion rate. That is 47th in the FBS right now. They have Davis in motion. All right, here it is from the 23. Duggan to throw, dropping back, now throwing. It is underthrown to his receiver, and it was underthrown to Davis. He had Davis open, just couldn't get it there. And that'll be a 3-and-out start for this TCU offense. I mean, Duggan's had great pass protection. He just threw it way too low. I mean, I don't know if it's nerves or what's going on, but not a good start for Max Duggan. And now TCU, their first punt of the game. And Georgia will call a fair catch. They will get the ball at the 43-yard line. And we'll see what Stetson Bennett and his Georgia offense can do. We're not going to commercial. I like what I'm seeing, ESPN. All right. 2021 College Football National Championship Offensive MVP, 2022 Heisman finalist as well with Max Duggan, his opponent tonight. And now Georgia, starting from the 43, 3 receivers lined up on the left. And that's a false start. Yep, it's going to be a false start on Georgia. And they will move back 5 yards. So on both teams' opening plays, they have had false start penalties. Not something you want to see tonight for both teams. And now 1st and 15. They have McConkey in motion. He'll move to the left. Only 2 receivers lined up. They'll start with a handoff to McIntosh. And he finds a hole TCU saved a potential big play. He did gain all the yards back. I think that'll bring up 2nd and 8. Yeah, I think you're right, Landon. He has to be nervous. Overthrown and underthrown football so far is not a way you want to start a national championship game, but it's got to be nerves. He's got to settle in. If he doesn't, then Georgia will take advantage. We know how great this defense is. 2nd and 8, nobody in the backfield for the Georgia Bulldogs. And now Bennett. He's throws over the middle, caught Brock Bowers, and they are in TCU territory. Brock Bowers, the number 1 leading receiver as a tight end on this Georgia team. And that's a bullet. That's a beautifully thrown ball from Bennett in a tight window. And Bowers, using his power to try and get a few extra yards. Great play from the Georgia Bulldogs. And they are already in TCU territory. Now Bennett fakes to Edwards. Has a lot of time. Going to dump it off to Edwards. There is a flag down. And Edwards, for the moment, has around 8 yards. Let's hear what the flag is. This might be coming back. I didn't see anything in the backfield, so this could be holding on the defense. But let's see. So they're saying false start on Jack Saint, apparently. Oh, illegal shift. 11 and 30. So let's see. Illegal shift. Oh, he put his foot up. Yep. And he moved his foot. You got to stay in motion. So that'll bring up 1st and 15 instead of 2nd and 2. So now Milton will enter the game for Edwards. Now Georgia on the 39-yard line. Jack Saint in motion. They'll fake. Bennett to dump it off to Bowers. And Bowers, he tries to break a tackle. Momentarily does. And he gets all the yards back and a lot more. Brock Bowers already his 2nd catch. I think it was 69. He probably should have blocked. I don't know who it was. I think it was Tomlinson. He probably should have blocked him. I don't think he saw him, though. Either way, 2nd and 3. Two men in the backfield. And they'll do a handoff to Milton. And he breaks 1 tackle. Milton down at the 21-yard line. Georgia looking to get into that red zone. That really wasn't even that good of a blocking. I mean, Milton was lucky to break a tackle. And now from the 21, Bennett. And he's going to take it himself. Bennett to the 10, 5, touchdown, Georgia, they're on the board. And Stetson Bennett was untouched. 21-yard touchdown run. And Georgia strikes first. Didn't even need to get in the red zone. Yeah, that was fast. That was a fast touchdown from Georgia. And it's funny that Bennett stays on the field to placeholder, whatever the hell they call it. And can I at least see the replay and give my analysis? Holy goodness. That was 5 plays, 57 yards, and 258. Mamma mia. And the kick is up. Kick is good. 7-0. Georgia strikes first in the first 4 minutes of this game. 11:01 remaining in this first quarter. And if TCU doesn't figure out how to stop this, it's going to be a long night. I mean, there was great blocking on like the frickin' 5th level. It was a good fake from, whatchamacallit, Bennett, I'll give him that. But the last block by Mitchell I thought was all right. I couldn't even see the full replay, so that's really all I can tell you now. But TCU, I mean, they got to figure this out quick because if Georgia gets out to strong lead, then it's going to be a long, long night. Stetson's a little older than most fucking year. Yeah, he is. He is I'm not saying he's old. He's only what, like 20? He's like 20 something. Same age as Lamar. Holy hell. Like, I'm not saying he's old. He's 20 something, but like, I mean, that's too old for a college kid. I mean, I don't know. I here's what I think. I don't know if he's like scared he's not going to be a high draft pick, because I don't think he's not the greatest quarterback like in the world. I always think of him as like a Garoppolo, a guy who can get the job done, but is not the greatest quarterback ever. So. Have it your way, what you mean? What you mean by that? Oh, the Burger King. Okay, I don't have my audio on. Well, my audio is connected to headphones, and I only put on the headphones when I don't know. I say this in every stream. I just spin this like during like commercials, just because I'm bored sometimes. Because it gets boring sometimes during commercials, but yeah, I don't have my audio is connected to my headphones, so I didn't know. My bad. But the kickoff from Georgia will be a touchback. All right, very long touchback. Or very long play, I guess you could say. Holy hell, how many? Yeah, it really is a mega cast. Holy moly. I mean, they got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different ways you can watch the game. Oh, you want to add another 8? Make it 20. I mean, I can think of a billion other different cameras. Alright, here we go. They start from the 25 TCU, that is, and Duggan going to change the play. He's got to get the snap off. Got 6 seconds to do it. And Duggan going to take it himself, and he is immediately shut down by the Georgia defense. That was Murray, I believe, on the tackle. Or Modone, I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep calling him Murray. And he did not bite. Or Mondon, I don't know. And he did not bite whatsoever. And then Carter, Stackhouse also came in. Georgia has 67 rushing yards and TCU has -3. 2nd and 16, Duggan to throw, screen pass caught, and not going to gain much is Davis. 3rd down. Mondon again, or Mondon on the tackle again. That'll bring up 3rd down. That'll bring 3rd and long, 3rd and 14. And you don't want to go 3 and out again and give the ball back to Georgia with half-decent field position. Georgia, the Bulldogs, 27% 3rd down conversion allowed. That is 2nd in the FBS right now. They do look scared, I'm not going to lie. Here it is, 3rd and 16, or 3rd and 14. Johnson in motion. Duggan. Low snap. Has time. Now throws. Incomplete. 4th down. It was incomplete to Wiley. He was covered, but I think Duggan felt the pressure. And he had to get the ball off. So that's another 3 and out for the TCU off. Holding on the defense. And TCU's going to catch a break. Maybe this will give them some sort of momentum to go down the field. Or at least get a 1st down. I don't know where the holding was. I don't know who it was on. Let's see. Holding was on Ballard. He pushed him to the ground. So let's see. That's Georgia's 3rd penalty so far, though. Not really looking good. Man in motion. Duggan gives it. And... oh, fumbled! And this Georgia had it! It was Davis lost the ball! And I think Georgia has it! They do! Oh my goodness! Ballard, who just had the holding call, I think he recovered the football. It was knocked out by Smith. You gotta keep, when you have a guy coming behind you and there are two guys rushing you from the sideline, you gotta hold the ball like this. I don't care how fast you are. And another miscue by TCU when they caught a break. Oh man, they caught a break. They got the holding call, and now they put Georgia on their own side of the field. And now we got a little bit of a lateral game, and Bowers probably shouldn't have got anything. Got a few, though. And if Georgia goes down and scores, I don't know how the rest of this game is going to look. We might be in for a long day, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 5. And a fake. Bennett throwing. It is caught. What a catch. McConkey. Or McConkey, my bad. Georgia is in the red zone for the first time today. And 1st down at, I think, the 12. And that wasn't even the best throw in the world. That was a little high, but oh man, McConkey went up and grabbed that. Yup, full possession, only 1 foot down. Now Georgia from the 13. Bennett is 3 for 3, 48 yards. This kind of looks like a run. Only 2 receivers lined up. And it will be a run. Milton gains a few, only around 3. And TCU, I think that's probably the most they've held against Georgia so far. 3 yards, if that made sense. Rawls on. Total yards, it is 90-1. Now, Georgia at the 10. Bennett to throw. He's under some pressure now. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Intended for Washington. Knocked down by Bradford. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. TCU sent the blitz. They made Bennett feel it. Just good coverage. Able to get in front of it. I mean, not really much you can do. 3rd and 7 now. From the 10. Georgia still can get a 1st down. Everybody in motion for them now. All the receivers are kind of stacked. Nobody really covering in the end zone. I think they'll probably back up, though. And they're not going to. Bennett throwing, caught, not going to get there. A great tackle by Perry on Milton. The only number one you need to worry about is Quentin Johnson. Gee. I know you told me you were going to be hyping him up today. I don't know. So far, it's not looking that good. But we'll see. I think they just they're a little nervous right now. You know what I mean? But off the fumble, it could have been disastrous TCU holds Georgia to a field goal attempt, and it'll be a 24-yard attempt for them. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 10-0 so far. Georgia, 6:51. Oh my God, it's a Mandalorian Georgia gear. 6:51 remaining in this first quarter. It has been all Georgia in the first, not in the first, 8-9 minutes it's been so far. TCU has gotten, statistically, I guess they've gotten the first down off the penalty, but getting it themselves, they have not done that at all. And they need to get going. Specifically, Max Duggan. He has underthrown his receivers, overthrown his receivers, too much to the side. Those are what all of his passes have been so far. And the one completed pass that he has, the guy fumbles. It's just, you truly hate to see it. What's up, Finn? How's it going? Alright, here we go. Talking about the Orange Bowl in 1942, I think it was. So it looks like Notre Dame outfits. One looks like Clemson, one looks like Notre Dame. I don't know. Anybody know who's in the 1942 Orange Bowl? It was Georgia and TCU. I'm stupid. And Georgia won 40-26. Now they meet again in the college football championship. National championship. And TCU's got to get it going. They have looked bad. When I say bad, I mean bad. They are not so fly and so fly right now. That's just not the way it's been. But let's see if they can get it done here. I do have confidence in this team. I do like Max Duggan. DeMercado, I think he's very capable as well. And obviously Quentin Johnson, who G loves. And the kick, this might look like it's going to go out of bounds. No, it doesn't. It's a touchback. I thought it was going to go out of bounds, but it is what it is. The wild card, Cowboys and Buccaneers. Also, speaking of that, I do have a stream schedule for you guys while everybody's here. So on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we're doing all the night games. So we're doing the Jaguars and the Chargers on Saturday. Sunday is the Bengals and Ravens, and Monday the Cowboys and Bucs. So make sure you guys are subscribed to know when I go live for those games. So now 1st and 10 from the 25. TCU looking to have a fresh start, and they'll start with a handoff to DeMercado, and he gains 4 there. I think that's their biggest gain so far. TCU, I think they have 5 rushing yards so far. I want the Ravens to beat the Bengals. It don't matter to me. I just cheer for the Eagles. The Bengals obviously are a biggest threat, so you obviously want the biggest threats to go out. I don't know who I'm going to cheer for, Tom Brady or the Cowboys. It's a tough decision, but I'm going to have to cheer for Brady because Cowboys are a bigger threat. And Duggan to throw. He is going deep. What? TCU needed. They're down in the 20, or now they're moving up more. They're in the red zone. They're down to the 11. 1st and 10, handoff to DeMericato. He's trying to fight for yards, gets around 4 there. There's an injured man down. Brinson is down. And that was just blown coverage. I guess Bauer didn't see him, or he didn't pick him up, or just something. I'm cheering for TCU because they're the underdogs. I mean, I'd like to see TCU get it. It'd be nice. So, yeah, we have an injured man down on the play. Brinson, the defensive lineman. He looked like he was grabbing his arm. I think that's my elbow, arm. I mean, I like to see TCU win. It'd be nice to see. Do I think they're going to win? No. But it'd be nice. I'm trying to think. I don't know how he got that open, you know what I mean? Like, damn. How can you get that open? I think we're... Alright, I thought we were coming back. This has got to be a serious injury. Holy hell. It looked like his bicep or something. I don't know. Can we, get back to the game? I mean, I get the guy's injured, but, can I get a little bit of an update then? Alright, there we go. Finally. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we get it. TCU beat Oregon, barely. I remember watching that game. And now TCU from the 6-yard line. Let's see what they can get going. 2nd and 5. Handoff to DeMericato. He's trying to fight. He is down to the 2. TCU can get a first down. They need about a yard to do so. So that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 1. We have closed in on the 5-minute mark in this, my apologies, first quarter. They're playing off of Johnson, but he's lined up behind the offensive line. Johnson in motion. And they'll hand off to DeMericato. Actually, no, Duggan takes it, touchdown! And TCU puts their first points up on the board. Max Duggan with a 2-yard rushing touchdown that faked me out. And that really never happens. Let's see here. I think he faked everybody. He did. He got everybody. He faked me. That was 5 plays, 75 yards, and 2:06 taken off this clock. Kick is up, and kick is good. 10-7 with 4:45 remaining in this first quarter. TCU getting the job done. And they put it in their quarterback's hands. Are we really going back to commercial when we just had a million of them? Bro! Well, while we're here, let's look what's happening on Raw. In 2 weeks, we'll start doing Raw live streams. Because we gotta do the playoffs next week. Actually, I don't know, depending on like how many more Monday night games there are. I assume this will be the last one. Next Monday will be the last one of the year. And then we can get into Raw. I'm excited to do wrestling. So it's Corbin, who has not appeared on Raw for like a month, versus Kevin Owens again. I assume that Owens will go over. He's booked for the Rumble against Reigns. Oh, stunner. Oh, well, Owens is going to win. 1, 2, and Owens beat Corbin. Well, at least I can see the ending. I forgot they were selling those Rhea Ripley, I'm your mom, or Dominic, I'm your mummy shirts. Those are hilarious. Oh, now Kevin Owens is going to fight with the Usos. Oh, there's Solo Sikoa. How you doing, Solo? Can we get back to the game? I mean, holy hell. How many advertisements did we have like a few minutes ago? Oh, look, Kevin Owens beating people up with chairs now. Alright, TCU to kick off to Georgia, and this will be the first time Georgia will be receiving a kick in this game. And here we go. Here's the kick. And Georgia will take it out from their own 3-yard line, and a solid return down to the 29-30. Next, Duggan, 28th career rushing touchdown, TCU record by quarterback. Damn, we got... I can't tell you, TCU fan. What's up, my brother? How's it going? I love TCU. What's up? I can't tell nobody's no TCU fan here. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, Chisel, what's up? McConkney, a catch, and first down. What's up, Chisel? I had a feeling. You gonna win? What, did you change up from Alabama and Clemson now to TCU? It just took one national championship appearance, huh? Now 1st and 10 for the Georgia Bulldogs. And a handoff to McIntosh, trying to get the edge, and he does, putting on the Jets, and McIntosh for the first down. I love their trio back there with McIntosh, Edwards, and Milton. I love that trio. I don't know why, I just do. Something about 3 running backs, it just, I don't know. Something I love. All right, now Georgia is on TCU side of the field at their 48-yard line. 3 receivers on the left. Bennett pump fakes. Now he's going to throw a screen. McConkey. And tries to break a tackle. Sort of does. He gets the first down. And Georgia has been rolling so far. They have been unstoppable on this drive, and they look to continue as they continue to go farther in TCU's territory. Okay, I don't know. This might sound a little weird, but why does McConkey's face just look so small? Like, it's just... I had to bring that up. I don't know why. His face just looks small to me. I don't know. It's just an odd thing to say. And now Georgia from the TCU 37. Bennett will fake. Has a lot of time going to the end zone. Wide open McConkey. Touchdown. 37 yards led McConkey. And Georgia answers. Yeah, he was so open. Holy moly. 4 plays, 70 yards, and 2:02 off the clock. They say whatever TCU can do, we can do it better. Oh my goodness. He was so open. I need to see that play again. I need to see a sky cam. Kick is up and kick is good. Georgia back up by 10 in a matter of 4 plays. 17-7, 2:43 remaining in this first quarter. Let me see this. Was there just nobody covering them? No, stop the play. I want to see what happened. Yeah, I see him. There was no safety. The guy who was originally guarding McConkey went to go guard McIntosh, who was coming out from the backfield, and I think he expected the safety to grab McConkey, but I think the safety was going to grab somebody else or cover somebody else. That's just bad miscommunication and bad awareness from TCU's secondary. And I said this already. If you mess up, Georgia is going to take advantage. And they took advantage big time there. One little mistake can lead to a big-time Georgia play. And now the kick, a short one. TCU will take it from the 7. And not the greatest return in the world for taking the ball from the 7-yard line. They're down to the 21. And Max Duggan now has to answer to what Georgia just did. They went down in 4 plays in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And now TCU in pistol formation. And now Duggan a handoff. And a good gain. I think that was DeMercado. And he gets a first down. TCU going to run hurry-up offense. Now from the 32, Duggan a handoff. DeMercado has some blocks, and pretty much the whole Georgia defense takes him down. 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Second and 3. DeMarcado, 5 carries for 30 yards, an average of 6 yards a carry. Georgia's not been able to shut him down so far. Duggan to throw. He throws, caught, and a first down to the 49-yard line. That was Wiley. Georgia, I mean, their defense in the last, now 2 drives has not looked the greatest. But maybe they can turn that around. And extra offensive lineman coming in the game for TCU. I think it's an extra offensive lineman. Or maybe he's coming back in. I don't know. Duggan, a fake. Now dropping back. He has to throw. He was looking to go deep, but gets dropped. And Georgia once again takes advantage of a little mistake by Duggan. It was Williams on the sack. And Alexander was also there. Georgia sent the extra man, and Duggan felt the pressure. Let's see. Is this just oh. He kind of just slid off of him, Williams, and then just dropped him. TCU has to run another play before this quarter ends. Now from the 41, there'll be a screen pass. And not going to get much is Wren. And that will take us to the end, good rhyme, of the first quarter. Georgia up 17-7. It has been all of the Bulldogs so far in this quarter. And TCU, when we come back, will have a 3rd and long to try and get a first. Alright, here it is. We are now back from commercial or the end of the first. Now we start the second. Low snap for Duggan. Throws. Caught. Has a long way to go, Davis, and he will be dropped. Covington on the tackle. And that will bring up fourth down. Kind of looked like holding from TCU, I'm not going to lie. 71. But 4th and 6. And now their offensive lineman, Conkin, he looks injured. So the Saints pick is the number 10. Yeah, it's not a bad pick for what the Eagles, for where the Eagles are. Yeah, the number 10 pick is not that bad at all. And Conkin, he's going to go back to the locker room. And you don't want to lose anybody, whether it's an offensive lineman, He looks like he's going back for some sort of scan. Yeah, I mean, I still think some big-time... I was even big-time players are going to be at the number 10 spot. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I assume Bijan will be there if we want to take him. I don't think Will Anderson will be there, who I do want. I would love Will Anderson to replace a guy like Brandon Graham or, something like that. Now, 1st and 10. I mean, we just have another Alabama guy. 1st and 8. Handoff to Milton. He trips. Only gets a few yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Warren McGlendon. 6'4", 300-pound junior. Holy moly. Is he replacing somebody? Can somebody tell me? I don't know. Once again, I don't have my audio on. 2nd and 8. In pistol formation, Bowers now in the slot. Actually a fake. Bennett, he's going to throw. Caught. 1st down, Bowers. I think that's Bowers' 4th catch of the game. And a fresh set of downs for the Bulldogs. What's that, just a dig route? Yep. 1-on-1. He's really unbeaten. That was lazy coverage by whoever was guarding him. Oh, it was Tomlinson. That was pretty lazy coverage. I think he expected the linebacker there. Fake toss. Bennett has all day. Throwing deep. Bowers again! On the TCU side of the field! And Brock Bowers making his name known in the College Football National Championship. He was unguarded. And then, I think it was Hood or something? Or Hodge, I'm sorry. Had to go pick him up. And by then it was too late. 4 catches for 78 yards for Bowers. And we have a handoff. And Milton goes nowhere. He might have actually lost a yard. Good tackle from Winters. And then I'll bring up 2nd down. I mean, some of these passes, it looks like we're on the schoolyard playing football. I mean, holy hell. Brock Bowers, 19 career receiving touchdowns. 2nd most by SEC tight end. I think it's been like in the last 25 years. Now 2nd and 10. At least the Flyers are winning 3-0. Now from the 46. Bennett dropping back. Now throwing 1-on-1. It is incomplete to Mitchell. I think they want pass interference. I think that's what the whole ball was thrown for. But either way, incomplete. Tomlinson makes up for his lazy coverage. And then I'll bring up 3rd down. I don't know why Bennett threw the ball there. He had a lot of time. Either way, 3rd down. And they're definitely not in field goal range, so they need a 1st down to get in field goal range at least. I mean, I don't know how far their college kickers ranges. I think their kicker is actually pretty good. Actually, I don't know. Nobody in the backfield for the Bulldogs. 3 receivers lined up on the left. Bennett has to change the play, but he's got to get the snap off. He's got 5 seconds. TCU showing blitz. They send an extra man, and Bennett is immediately under pressure. Bennett, he's going to run. Will he get the first down? He will! Stetson Bennett putting his body on the line for the national championship, and it gives him a first down. I mean, like the second he snapped the ball, he was under pressure. Good spin move to get out of the pocket. I don't know how it was good. I mean, good blocking from, I can't tell who that was. It looked like Jack Saint. I'm not entirely sure. But whoever that was made a good block on the DB who was covering them to make sure Bennett could get that first down. Bennett in his rushing so far has 2 carries for 33 yards and a touchdown. Passing 9 for 11, 156 yards and a touchdown as well in that category. 1st and 10, he's got to get this play off. He's got 5 seconds, and he's still changing plays. You got to get it off. He does, and there'll be a handoff. And McIntosh, he's still on his feet. He lost a yard, though, because of it. We got to go back in the second half. Yeah, go ahead, G. Do what you got to do. I still can't believe he got that first down. I didn't think he was going to get it. I'm thinking in my head, there's absolutely no way. I don't know who made that block. I want to give him credit, but I don't know who it was. 2nd and 10. And a fake. Bennett not has any time. Throws caught by Edwards. He might have been a little short. Might have stepped out before the first down yard marker, but let's see. Let's see. 3rd and 2. Yep, did step out a little before, and they'll hand off to Edwards. First down. And he spins his way into the red zone, I think they are. Yep, they are in the red zone. And Georgia looking to put more points up on the board. 1st and 10. Also, there's 9:37 remaining in this half. I haven't brought up the time in a little bit. It's been a little bit of a longer drive. Now Georgia with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone. Bowers hasn't gotten the ball much in the red zone. He is in the backfield, so maybe a wheel route, I'm thinking. I would maybe take a shot on this play. There's nobody covering the end zone right now. And now they'll hand off to McIntosh, who's trying to get the edge, and he does. McIntosh, he gets the first down, and that is a 1st and goal for Georgia. He's tripping over just about every cameraman he sees. And a first down for the Georgia offense again. And that was great blocking from Bowers to take out, I don't even know who it was, I'm not going to lie. Abi Azor. Great blocking to take out him and to make sure that McIntosh could get that edge. 10 plays, 86 yards, 5:35 taken off the clock. And now Georgia, they are on to 7. Bennett going to take it himself. He is going to walk in for the touchdown. Georgia is dominating so far. Stetson Bennett, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. I didn't even need to yell. It was so obvious from the first. Like as soon as he got that edge, you knew he was going to get a touchdown. And I don't even know. Let me see the blocking. I mean. Great, yeah. Bowers was able to take out whoever 77 was blocking, because I think he would have been able to bounce off and maybe tackle Bennett, but probably not. 11 plays, 92 yards, 5:43 taken off the clock, and now the kick is up, and the kick is good. 24-7 with 8:30 remaining in this half. It has been pretty much all Georgia in this first half. Bennett has 3 total touchdowns, 2 rushing and 1 passing. Got one of his rushing on that play. I don't even know what TCU's got to do at this point. You can't make nerves as an excuse anymore. We're already a quarter into this game, and we're so close to the second half, and you are down by 14, 20, 3 scores. I don't know why I had to do that in my head, but whatever. I mean, you're down 17 points, and we're not even at halftime yet. Your offense has done something off of a blown. I mean, the reason they got really that touchdown was a blown coverage play. That was Georgia's mistake. And then they haven't done anything since. We have to throw nerves out the window and have to start, actually doing something. If you are a TCU. Oh my God. I think changing my FPS actually makes the stream a little smoother. On my end, it looks that way. I don't know how on everybody else's end, but it looks like it feels like the stream's a little smoother. Oh God, putting ranch on pizza. I can't stand it. Oh God, I can't stand it. I just cannot. Stetson Bennett, first quarterback with multiple rushing touchdowns since Vince Young in 2006, and I guess in a college football championship game. I don't know. And now TCU will get the ball back, and they need points, and I don't mean field goal. They need a touchdown now. They're gonna really pay the price. They're gonna really start paying it. Because once Georgia turns it up, it's over. They're starting the grill, and they haven't even. I don't even know if they've feasted yet, and that's scary. And now Davis returns, and he is shut down at the 19-yard line. Oh my God, this is. Are we going right back to commercial? Weren't we just on commercial a second ago? We were just on commercial a second ago. What the hell? I was getting myself ready to start commentating. I just cleared my throat. I was expected that we were going to start going. I don't know how Allstate ads. They're showing the picture from the 1938 national champions. Oh my God. And I don't know why we just went on like a million like commercials. That was weird. Unless there was an injury timeout. I don't know. I once again don't have my audio on. But Duggan with nobody in the backfield. Three receivers lined up on the right. Duggan, low snap. Has a lot of time. He's now going to have to run, and he only gets a few yards. Not entirely sure why he ran through the middle, but Chambliss was one of the few that was able to take him down. I don't know if it was Stack. I don't know. It was Logue. It was the other that took him down. It was really Chambliss' tackle. I mean, they got to find a way to get Quentin Johnson involved. He's one-on-one with Ringo now. They are in pistol formation, and they hand off. And about 2 yards short of the first down is DeMericato. But there's a flag. Holding, offense coming back. And another miscue for TCU. That rhymed. I mean, right now where you have to score, getting holding calls and all that, you can't have that. Oh, yep, that's obvious. I don't know how I didn't see that. Either way, second down. We'll repeat second down. Second and 15 from the 15. Their own 15. Three receivers lined up on the right. DeMericato in the backfield. And they'll fake to him. Duggan throws, caught, and getting all the yards back. That was Barber, second leading receiver on the team. Third, and now they'll bring up third down. Second leading receiver in yards on TCU. That makes sense. There we go. 3rd and 7 coming up. And TCU's got to get this. They're 1 for 3 on third down. They got to find a way to get the ball to Johnson. There's nobody covering him now. Wide open. Georgia's showing blitz. Will they send it? They will. And Duggan under pressure going deep. It is intercepted by Georgia. They went to Johnson, but it was overthrown and into the hands of Ballard. And another miscue for TCU. This time an interception. And you had Johnson. He was open, but he just didn't. What was the route? Now, that's just a go route. I mean, that's nothing special. But it just was overthrown and into the hands of Ballard. Ballard went to cover him. I think he went more deeper, because I guess he thought that Johnson was going to catch it. I guess he thought he had no chance. But it was overthrown and intercepted. And once again, Georgia's going to get the ball off a turnover with pretty good field position. And this will be a jet sweep to Bowers. Bowers gets the edge, and I think they're giving him the first down. Or I think they are. Yeah, they gave it to him. And this is mad. TCU, I mean, what's going on? Now from the 44, Bennett changing the play with 4 seconds. He's got to get it off. He does. Handoff. Milton breaks 1 tackle and gets 9. I mean, this is... Joe Gillespie, he is screaming on the field at his team, and they need to figure this out. Because they are getting absolutely demolished in this first half. I mean, 1 touchdown is not going to cut it against Georgia. 2nd and 1. And the run game that has not looked that good throughout pretty much the whole game is now working, it looks like. They'll do another handoff up that time. Never mind. I jinxed them. Milton shut down at the line of scrimmage by Mitchell. And then I'll bring up 3rd. Honestly, I just run a play into flats with Bowers. It's been working. Oh, it's a nice... That's a beautiful swim move. That is a beautiful swim move. Bennett in the shotgun. 3 receivers on the left. They're going to do a screen. And getting the first down, tripping his way to the first down, is Smith. And if he broke that tackle, he could have went to the house. I mean, that's how much green grass was in front of him. So, pretty much a touchdown-saving tackle for TCU. Georgia has 14 first downs compared to TCU's 5. I bet pretty much all of those came in the 1 touchdown that they have. Washington in the backfield. And they'll do a handoff. And putting on the Jets is McIntosh. And he gains around 12. He put on the Jets. When he saw that open hole, he turned it up. McIntosh, 5 carries, 43 yards. That's an average of 8.6 yards a carry. Oh, mamma mia. He really put on the Jets. And that's great blocking from the tackles as well. Give them credit. They didn't let them go to the inside. And, well, this time we'll give them McIntosh again. He puts on the Jets and gets 7. This is... Oh, that's a flag. So this one might be coming back. Let's see. Holding. It's coming back. If you're cheering for Georgia... What's up, Carrie? How's it going? If you're cheering for Georgia, you hope that doesn't kill your drive off the interception. How's it going, Carrie? And let's see, the holding call. Yep, pushed him to the ground. I guess. He went around his neck and threw him down. I guess that's holding. I mean, yeah, it's always holding. Doing great. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. 1st and 20 coming up for the Bulldogs. And a handoff to Edwards, trying to make some moves, and he gets around 4 back. I'll bring up 2nd down. And now we are officially under 3 minutes in this first half. And in this first half, it has been pretty much all Georgia, minus 1 drive for TCU. So now 2nd and 15. Georgia has 129 rushing yards compared to TCU's 25. That is insane. And now fake Bennett going deep. It is caught, but was he in? He was not. McConkey almost had it if it was thrown a little bit more inbounds. Georgia would have had that. And let's see. Nope. Did not get that foot in. 3rd and 15. It was a good shot taken by Georgia. Yep, that 1 foot is clearly all out of bounds. 3rd and 15 from the 36. Honestly, if I'm Georgia, I'm just going to run a draw here and try and get to field goal range. On 3rd down, Bennett is 2 for 2, 7 yards, and has gotten 1 first down. So, not a lot of yards on 1st down, but he's done all right. I just run a draw, I'm not going to lie. Try and get the field goal. And let's see. 1, and they do snap it. They're going to throw. Bennett has all day. Throws over the middle. Caught 1st down. Brock Bowers again. Still on his feet. Oh, my goodness. Georgia. Most views I've had in one stream It was the Eagles versus Commanders. It was when Tom Grassi rated me. I had like 200 something in at once, and that was really fun. That's how I got to 160 something, or whatever the hell it was. Bowers, I mean, they can't guard him on a dig route to save their lives. 8 plays, 54 yards, 4:45 taken off the clock, and 1:47 remaining in this first half. And Georgia got to get to the line quick, unless they're going to use a timeout. I think they are. Yeah, they are. So Georgia will take their first timeout of the half. Still up 24-7, and with 1:44 remaining, it has been pretty much all Georgia. All of Georgia. Hopefully it's not one of those advertisements where it takes 5 minutes. We have a YouTube channel? Sick. I actually just started the second channel, so if anybody wants to subscribe to the second channel, at Ryan the Cod Great. You know what? Let me put the link in chat. Am I advertising the XFL? Oh no, the Big 12. I'm stupid. Let's see, I gotta find it. Did my like 100 subscriptions. I don't know. I hate it like where that one channel. Oh, here it is. It's like that one channel I can't find. I'll see you, Carrie. Have a good night. Peace out. Peace out. Alright, it's like not even started yet. I thought it would have started by now. Here's the link to the second channel, guys, in case anybody wants it. At Ryan the Cod Great, we post Call of Duty content on there. I actually got to create a video about Optic Hook. That'll probably come out tomorrow. Or Wednesday, whenever actually it might come out Wednesday, because I don't even know if I'm posting a video on Wednesday. I don't know anymore. Alright, now we are back from the timeout by Georgia. So now 1st and 10 from the 12, a flip to Edwards, trying to get the outside, kind of does, and gets a pretty solid gain there. Around 5. If I'm Georgia, I'm not really trying to go out of bounds. I want to kill as much time as possible. Georgia also does get the ball in the second half, so we got to take that into account as well. 2nd and 3 for this Georgia Bulldogs offense. And the clock has stopped. As we know, I assume Georgia will run here. Try and maybe make TCU use a timeout. And they will. Here's Milton. He is down to the 1. Got tripped up. And I think TCU used their first timeout of the half. Oh, no, they didn't. The clock's still running. Oh, man, if... I think it was 6... I don't know who... I couldn't see it. I think it was... I don't know, I'm trying to find the number. I don't know. Yeah, TCU used their first time out of the half. And with 1:18 remaining, Georgia has first and goal on the 1. Hopefully we don't go... Alright, we're back to a 5-minute advertisement break. Oh, I love this AT&T commercial, how they're Notre Dame fans. Beautiful. Beautiful. Score 24-7 Georgia, with I think it was 1:18 remaining in the first half. They're about to score again, Georgia. They're on the TCU 1-yard line. Alright, here we go. All of those advertisements just for Georgia to be on the 1-yard line and about to score. And then we'll go back to another 5-minute advertisement break. As we love advertisements around here on this channel. Alright, first and goal from the 1. Bowers in motion. Now he's going to move back to his original spot. Actually, he's behind the offensive line to handoff. And Milton is in. Touchdown, Georgia. I mean, I don't even need to get excited because everybody and their mother knew that was going to happen. Kendall Milton, a 1-yard rushing touchdown. And Georgia, oh man, it has been a complete murder. 69 of the offensive line was able to push everybody to the right, or the left, I'm sorry. And he made a good block. And it opened up that outside gap for Milton to get in the end zone. 11 plays, 66 yards, 5:15 taken off the clock. Kick is up. Kick is good. 31-7 with 1:19 remaining in this second half. And it has been all Georgia so far. All right, here we go. All right, and here's the kickoff. I feel like we've seen a lot of these so far from Georgia. And Davis will take it out from his own end zone, trying to cross field. He does. How much yards can he gain? Not going to gain much. Out at the 20. Now from the 20, Duggan is going to throw. And found nobody. Now has to throw. Caught. And not gaining pretty much anything is Bailey. The second string running back today. Now that Miller is out. Second down. And clock still running. Duggan to throw. Under pressure. He is going to be dropped. Oh, man. And dropped by Alexander. Georgia sent an extra man. And man, it has just been a disaster for TCU. Got an extra man out of the secondary. And then I can't tell who caused. Probably, yeah, Carter forced Duggan to back up. And then by then, Alexander was already free. And there was the sack. Georgia uses their second time out of the half, so they're looking to get some more points if they get the ball back, and it looks like they might. 3rd and 18. Bear Alexander, 6'3", 305 freshman. Imagine what this brother's going to be in like 2 years. He's going to be another one of the... he's going to be another Jalen Carter or Jordan Davis. You know what I mean? 3rd and 18. I assume TCU will just try and take the clock off. Or maybe they'll pass. I don't know. Maybe a screen. I suggest that to DeMericato because he's been one of the only... He's been the only bright spot for TCU so far. There's been no bright spots other than DeMericato. And TCU's on their own 12-yard line. Georgia's still going to rush forward. Duggan throwing. It is intercepted by Georgia. Oh my God. Intercepted by Ballard. His second of the day. And that is TCU's second pick of the day. Well, more specifically, Max Duggan's second pick of the day. And Georgia, with 36 seconds remaining, have the ball already in the red zone. This is... Carter gave Duggan the pressure, and now Georgia's on the 23. Duggan, I think he felt the pressure, and he just had to throw it, and I don't think he saw Ballard. That is his second pick today, and his second pick in the national championship. Now from the 22. I assume Georgia... Oh, actually, no, they'll probably pass. Yeah, Bennett going to throw... He is going to the end zone. It is incomplete. And they needed that. It was intended for Mitchell. One of the only few good coverage plays by TCU, and that one was by Bud Clark. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. And, Bennett's had a lot of time. Honestly, if the ball probably would have been more to the side, like more to the left side of Mitchell, he probably would have been able to keep running and have that. If the ball, didn't stop. He would have had that. Either way, 2nd and 10. McConkey in motion. He's going to want to reel. Bennett going to the end zone again. It is... This time Mitchell has a touchdown, Georgia! Oh my no, what is going on? 22-yard touchdown to Mitchell. Hey, Tony, how's it going? I'm a little shocked right now. Georgia is, in lack of a better word, kicking ass. Oh my God. This is just... This is insane. It was a one-hander. How the hell did he go down with that? I don't even know if he did catch it. That could have been a pick. I think he had it, though. I think that's a touchdown. Yeah, it is. It's going to remain a touchdown. 2 plays, 22 yards in just 10 seconds. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 38-7 with 26 seconds remaining in this first half. Bro, is nobody else seeing what I'm seeing? My homies are texting about basketball practice. Is nobody talking about this ass beating? Holy moly. They are killing them. 38-7. Georgia just has too much talent and is very well coached. I agree. I agree, Douglas. I expected Georgia to. The game is obviously not over. We can't rule the game over. If Georgia can score 38 points in one half, why can't TCU, right? But, Ballard is going to the locker room. That is not a good sign. The man who has 2 interceptions and is part of the reason that you have 38 points right now is now going to the locker room, and there's got to be some concern. TCU going to take it from their own end zone. And a good return, but it might be a little too late. Down to the 26 is Davis. NBA Wednesday. Also, tomorrow we are streaming the Sixers game versus the Pistons. So make sure you guys are tuned for that. I'll be going. I think it starts at 7, so I'll be going live at around 6:30. Or not 6:30, 6:55. My bad. Donovan Edwards is now down for Georgia. And that's another key component that Georgia needs to win this game. This is insane. Edwards, he's going off on his own power, so that's good to see. And now a handoff, and Bailey just a few yard gain, and another handoff to Bailey, and he is shut down at the line of scrimmage. That will take us to halftime, and Look no further, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a good old-fashioned butt kicking from Georgia. They will receive the second half kick as well. And they will go into half up by 31 points. That's got to be a record of some sort. But while that'll do it for the first half, that'll do it for me in this halftime break. So, yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I agree, Douglas, with Jalen Carter and Stackhouse and all those boys. It's been dominant so far. I mean, TCU just has no answer. All right, guys, I'll be back. You're calling it traffic? TCU gonna make a second half comeback? I'd like to see it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I mean, they could definitely do it, but. Alrighty, and we should be underway in a minute, or in a few minutes. I don't know, guys. I don't think so. I don't know why I stuttered, but I just don't think they're gonna do it. TCU. I think that the way Georgia's playing is too powerful. 31 points and a half is a lot of ground to make up, and the way that both sides of the ball are playing for Georgia, I don't think they're going to step off the gas. Unless Bennett gets hurt or something, I just can't see it. I can't see it. I mean, Duggan's 8 for 12, 97 yards, 2 picks, and he has a rushing touchdown. I mean, that's not good at all. One of those reasons is because TCU's barely seen the field. It's 18 minutes to 11. Or almost 19 for Georgia. And they're all warming up. So they better be ready, because if they're not, then they are going to get absolutely torched. Oh, here it is. The ESPN just released an article about how the game was canceled between the Bills and Bengals when DeBar Hamlin collapsed on the field. Sub to my other channel, I appreciate that. We're trying to get that other channel to grow just as much as this one. You know what I mean? Oh my god, this is too much. This is too much of an article for me to read so far. I'll read it later. I'll have to read it later. It's too much. All right, here we go, and we are going to start. Georgia is going to get the ball first. And here we go. I hope TCU is hyped up and they're jumping around the line of scrimmage. I hope they're that hyped for this second half because they are going to need anything at this point. And a touchback to start this second half. Out comes this Georgia offense that has been nothing short of dominant. So now 1st and 10 from the 25. And we'll start with a handoff to McIntosh. He breaks one tackle and gets 6. That's how we will start this second half. Stetson Bennett, damn. I mean, I always say I don't think he's the greatest quarterback in existence, but tonight he has been nothing short of spectacular in this game. 2nd and 4. Bowers in motion. And we'll have another handoff to McIntosh. He kind of hesitates, gains a yard though. 3rd and 3. Georgia is 4 for 5 on 3rd downs. 2 receivers lined up on the left. Nobody in the backfield for the Bulldogs. McIntosh, he's going to move in motion. Bennett to throw. He's going to throw his slant, incomplete. And 10 from Mitchell, and a 3 and out for the Georgia offense. And that's a good start for TCU. Only 18 seconds taken off the clock in that drive. Really wasn't much of a drive. It was a good route, just better coverage from Tomlinson. This is the first punt tonight for the Georgia Bulldogs offense, or for the Georgia team. And ball will make a bounce, and there is a flag down. So for the moment, this ball is down at around the 20-yard line. Actually, it was a minute 18 taken off the clock. I'm sorry for that last drive. That's holding on TCU. 10-yard penalty. So this drive will start at around the 10-yard line. Emphasis on mistakes. Yeah, definitely. Stop playing scared. I think they're nervous, yeah, but definitely emphasis on mistakes. They have had too many mistakes. Blown coverage, bad throws, not making a block or something. I mean, but let's see what they can do now. They're starting from the 10, and they can't really afford field goals. They have to afford touchdowns. And this drive will start on a play at the line of scrimmage. DeMaricado was taken down by Stackhouse. And I'll bring up 2nd and 10. Actually, we'll bring up 2nd and 9. Davis in motion. He's in the slot. Duggan to throw. Under pressure, throw is caught. Caught by Willie, the tight end. And that'll bring up 3rd down. A very quick 3rd down, in my opinion. Third down and 5. TCU cannot afford to go 3 and out and give the ball right back to Georgia. Here it is, 3rd and 5 from the 15. Georgia's going to send an extra man. Here's Duggan to throw. Over the middle, incomplete. Intended for Quentin Johnson, and another 3 and out for TCU. Georgia gets off the field early. And Johnson has done absolutely positively nothing so far. Not the best thrown ball in the world, but he didn't get to his route in time. And that's just a beautiful separation of the hands from Jenkins. And now here's a punt. I don't know. It didn't look like a good punt to me, but it was all right. Down, and Georgia will get the ball at their own 44-yard line. I'm glad TCU made it this far, but I'm not gonna. This is really sad. I mean, I wanted a good game because this has been one of my better streams. And, just to see TCU go down, or not go down, I mean, the game still has a lot of time. Georgia can score 38 in one half. Why can't TCU? But, I mean, that's what I always like to say, but it is just not looking good. At this point, I feel like Georgia should just try to take time off the clock. I mean, that's what the Eagles did a lot during the season. When they had a big lead, they would just take a lot of time off the clock in the 3rd, and then in the 4th, it was done by then. The team started to give up. Jalen Hurts Pro Bowl, no, should have. I agree. I 110% agree. But hey, I really don't care because I don't want any Eagles playing in the Pro Bowl, if you know what I mean. I think they didn't give it to him because they gave so much, so many Eagles the MVPs. Or, like, not the MVPs. They gave so many Eagles Pro Bowl selections that they had to leave, I guess, the most important position out, which is the quarterback. I really don't know why their decision. I think it's because Hurts didn't have that much passing yards, but the Eagles also feature a run, so it's not even his fault. I mean, there is a reason Brady's top 5 in passing yards. It's because he's throwing the ball 45 times a game, so anybody who throws the ball 45 times a game is going to be top 5 in passing yards. I don't care who you are. Or at least top 10. I don't know how any TCU fans are cheering right now in that crowd. You got to be kidding me. Listen, Bob, CEO of the Walt Disney Company, I can't stand... Oh my God, this kid's in the way. I hated Disney when I went. You gotta fix your company, bro. I'm just gonna say that now. Now from their own 45, Bowers in motion. And we will start with a fake to Milton. And a dump off to Bowers. Breaks one tackle and more. Bowers down to the 40, 35, 30. Bowers down to the 26-yard line. Brock Bowers is putting on a show. Hurts being out and the Eagles losing games just proved that this is good and complete, but they need Hurts. Yeah, I think the reason I think Hurts is going to be the MVP now is that the narrative that the team is the one that's good, not Hurts, is now dead. Handoff to Milton. He gets tripped up, but still does get around 5 yards. Oh, that's a face mask. Oh, that's a face mask. You look at the replay. That's an obvious face. That's a missed call. Injured man on the play for TCU, a DB. It was Clark. And he's went off the sideline on his own power. But, I mean, even though you're down by so much, you don't want to see anybody get hurt. A drop pass by Edwards. And I think it was Camard who has replaced Clark in the game. 3rd and 5. Georgia is in field goal range. Maybe this could be 2-down territory and try and keep the clock moving. I don't know. Maybe run a draw. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure. It looks like TCU is no. There's no way they're going to rush 3. Georgia 4 for 6 on 3rd downs today. Let's see if they can add to that here. TCU is only rushing... Oh, no, now they rush 4. Bennett going to the end zone. It is caught! Touchdown, Bowers! And Georgia is just straight up dominating. 22-yard catch for Bowers. And he continues his streak for a touchdown in each of the national championship games he's been in. And that is a great catch. And they targeted... Camard, who just replaced the injured Clark. They targeted him, and it worked out well. I mean, that is on the head right there. I mean, that's a beautifully thrown ball to a beautiful player. Oh, a player who plays beautifully. 4 plays, 55 yards, 122. That is just... Kick is good. It is now 45-7 with 10:52 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Holy hell. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. thought you were coming back from commercial. Never mind. This is just sad. I mean, not the Eagles, the Bulldogs. I mean, I don't know what they found, but it is. I think Brian Daboll's narrative that experience doesn't matter might be dead. And I mean, he said that about, I don't know what, almost 10 hours ago, and that narrative is pretty much dead. This is just sad, man. What's up, Keegan? They're getting smoked is right. I mean, this is sad. I mean, this is one of my better viewed streams, and just to see a complete blowout. I'll see you, Keegan. Have a good one. Nah, you vibing, bro. It's alright. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even want to watch this stream either. It's been a complete blowout. The only sort of excitement. Oh, Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean in attendance. Let's go. The only sort of excitement we've had is just Georgia adding to their monster lead. And a good return down to the 31, but okay, there's a flag. It came in right after Davis came down, or went down. Holding. All right, this is on. It's gonna come back. Yep, it's coming back. Wow, that's sad. That's just straight up sad. Oh, Bullard update. Let me hear this. So they're saying a bandage wrapped on Bullard's left shoulder is what I heard. Handoff, Americano trying to get around end, and solid gain of around 6 there. Second and 3. Fake to Mercado. Duggan going to throw under pressure. He is going to escape. He's going to run. He'll get the first down. And, I mean, one of very few first downs TCU has gotten today. And, yeah, they kind of, crossed like this, both linebackers. It almost worked. They almost dropped Duggan, but couldn't get to him. Yeah, 21-6 in first downs, and obviously Georgia is leading in that category. Now from the 30, Duggan, a fake, and he throws over the middle, caught, and I don't think he got the first down. It was Spivey, the backup tight end. Actually, he did get the first down. Now at their own 40, TCU. Georgia making some substitutions. Georgia only showing 3, and they're going to blitz 5. Duggan throws, caught by Davis, and that'll be around a 6-yard gain. I mean, where was this in the first half? 2nd and 4. And actually, the worst thing for TCU is that the clock is running. I know there's a lot of time left, but you need every second possible. Now at the 45. You're not even on Georgia's side of the field, and you've killed about 4 minutes. Duggan to throw, dropping back. He's under pressure, has to throw it, and it's incomplete, intended for Americado. And then I'll bring up 3rd and 4. The good thing is that the clock stopped. The bad thing is that it's 3rd down. And that is just... I'm not sure what 78 was doing. I don't know what he was expecting. He just kind of left. He just kind of like left the block. It was Brinson, who I guess is back in the game. He just kind of like left them there. I'm not sure. TCU 1 for 6 on 3rd down tonight. Americado moving out of the backfield. And Duggan to throw. He's going to take it himself, but he trips and gets dropped. 4th down, Alexander drops him, and another miscue for TCU. Fourth and 8. And the kick will be called a fair catch at the 16. Georgia will get the ball back. This is just a... This is just a complete murder. I think they said Bennett had 5 touchdowns combined with passing and rushing. I think he has 2 on the ground and 3 passing. This brother is unstoppable tonight. I really don't even know what to say. I mean, I'm just kind of like chilling here. There's really not much to say. Why are they advertising? Oh, they're advertising the SEC. I thought they were advertising LSU. I was going to say, what does LSU got to do with this? For they're advertising Alabama soccer. Bro, come on now. Let's come on. Well, they're going to be adding Texas and Oklahoma to that list in a few years. Now it's just getting boring, I feel. Obviously can't turn the whole stream off just because it's getting boring. It's just, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to be that person that's just going to, like, try and keep everything happy. I mean, this game is getting just straight up boring. I appreciate the great job. I mean, I'm obviously just going to wait this out, but, like, this is just getting boring. The Bulldogs, they're watching the game. Like the actual Bulldogs. Now at the 16, Georgia in pistol formation. And we'll start with a handoff to Edwards, who picks up a first down and more. Holy goodness gracious, mother of me. This is nuts. First down. A jet sweep to McConkey. He gets to the inside. Now trying to go to the outside, down to the 40, down to the 42-yard line. McConkey picks up another Bulldogs first down. And I mean, they're just running jet sweeps. And they are winning by 38 points. McConkey, 4 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown. And on that rush, 14 yards. McConkey, obviously the second receiver in yards right now. Brock Bowers, obviously number 1. And now Bennett, he's going to hand off. Actually, no, he's going to throw. He is going deep. It is called. It's dropped by Jack St. They went again to the man who was replacing Clark, Cam Hard, and he gave him a nice pop. He gave Jack St. a nice pop, a great route, great throw, just a nice pop from Cam Hard and knocked the ball out. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kirby Smart pissed on the sideline. Or not pissed, but like he was disappointed. I mean, Jack St. he probably could have held on, but it is what it is. 2nd and 10 now. And they're going to throw. And over the middle, that is caught by Mitchell. Diving catch. There's a flag. And it looks like it's on. I'm not sure. I think this might be on TCU. Pass interference defense. So 15-yard penalty. Well, I guess the catch hit the ground, so they're just going to take the penalty. So, let's see the pass interference. It was on Tomlinson. And, before the ball got there. I appreciate that, Tony. Yeah, it went around the neck before the ball got there. Can't do that. How did the microphone pop? Not pop, but like just come off. A handoff. And, sorry, hold on. And gaining around 3 yards was Milton. 2nd and 7 coming up. And a handoff to Edwards, who will be shut down behind the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd. Third and 8. We have just hit the 5-minute mark in this third quarter. Holy God. How do I keep getting these group FaceTime calls, bro? Does somebody know that I'm streaming? I guess not. 3rd and 8. Bennett to throw. Throwing over the middle. Caught to Washington. His first catch of the game. And Georgia is in the red zone once again. Over the middle to Washington. And holy hell, they sent the extra man. It didn't work. It looked like the whole play was designed to go to the sideline. They didn't see Washington over the middle. And he was wide open. Bro. Now Georgia in the red zone, 4 minutes remaining, and this is just sad. From the 13 handoff, Milton trying to get the edge, not able to, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Second and 10 for the Bulldogs. And a screen pass to Milton. He's trying to get the outside, McIntosh. And he will go nowhere. I think I've been calling McIntosh Milton this whole time. I don't even know. Like in the second half, I mean, I'm just out of it. I think everybody is right now. 3rd and 11. I mean, I think everybody's just kind of bored of this, like this dominance. 3rd and 11, 3 receivers lined up on the right for Georgia. And Bennett to throw. Going to the end zone. It is another touchdown. Oh my God. Another touchdown for Georgia. That is Bennett's 6th touchdown in this game. And Ladd McConkey, a 14-yard corner route reception touchdown. This game has got to be one of the most one-sided national championship games of all time. This is painful. This is painful. 9 plays, 84 yards, 5:17 taken off the clock. The Georgia fans aren't even like celebrating anymore. I mean, this is just sad. This is really, really sad, bro. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 52-7 with 2:17 remaining in this 3rd quarter. Ladd McConkey, corner route, beautiful throw. I mean, that's just lazy coverage. I know you're getting blown out, but you got to have some sort of effort in that. Bradford, I mean, come on. It doesn't even look like he was trying there. I mean, as soon as the ball was thrown, he gave up. I would just say let's vibe, but like, what is there to vibe with? I honestly hope Georgia keeps their foot on the gas at this point. I just want them to run the ball and end the game, because statement game. I mean, I don't think anybody can talk anything about Georgia anymore. This is a dynasty, and unlike Optic Texas, they actually can win championships. I had to take that shot at Optic, I'm sorry. This is just embarrassing. I can't see now how any of these starters on Georgia can't be in the top 2 rounds in the NFL draft. I can't see it. I can't see how Bennett wouldn't be taken in the 2nd round now. Carter, he's going to be a top pick. Bowers, I mean, he might be a second round tight end. McIntosh, I mean, he's looked good so far. I really can't see how a team couldn't take any of these guys. Man, anybody on the Georgia offensive line? I mean, the offensive line is given so much protection to Bennett. It's crazy. I mean, like there's bodyguards. ESPN's commentators are going to be really bored for the next half hour talking about absolutely nothing. What the hell are they going to have to? What the hell are they going to be talking about for the next quarter? I don't know how much they can talk about. I want to see Stike's reaction. He's just no facial expression. Kirby Smart don't even care anymore. He's just like, oh yeah, we scored again. That's nice. Tell me something that's not new. Or tell me something that I don't already know. I don't know why I said not new. I don't know. I'm just like shell shocked. And a return from Davis. This is really only TCU's highlights. The last two returns down to the 30-yard line. I hate to be the person to pick out the TCU highlights for this game. Georgia is 3 points shy of tying the national championship record for most points in a game. That's sad. I mean, there were a lot of people coming into this game thinking TCU were going to win. I mean, I wasn't one of them. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't taking TCU over Georgia, but I thought TCU was going to give them a fight, at least. Few-yard rush for Americado, and that'll bring up 2nd and 8. As we the backup for Georgia is starting to warm up, and I really don't blame them. I mean, why don't they put in Bennett for like another few plays and then take him out? Duggan to throw. He's under pressure. He is going to escape, and now he's going to escape the pocket. And now he's being chased by 3 guys. Throws across his body. Too high for Davis. Incomplete. That was when we thought TCU would win. They beat so many good teams this year. They did. It's just they beat. My thing about TCU is that they won games. It's just like the Vikings. They won like not by a lot. I was not really a believer in TCU that much, but I like Duggan. I like Duggan and Johnson. I really like their running back Miller, but their team just won too many close games, and it cost them in this game. I mean, hell, we're saying this in the third quarter, and I think that might be like how the Vikings could end up. 3rd and 8, Duggan to throw, caught by Davis, 1st down and more. Davis down to the 50 and trips down to the 45. I mean, do you call that another miscue? I mean, I thought Georgia would win. I had the score at 40, I think I said 48-31. I thought Georgia would score a lot of points, but I didn't think it would be like this. Davis, the top receiver on TCU by far, and I'm not talking about Quentin Johnson. 5 catches, 101 yards for him. Demercado a carry, and he only gains a few. And we are officially hit 1 minute, or now we're under 1 minute in this third quarter. And it has been all Georgia for the past 3 quarters. Other than one drive for TCU. They fell asleep. 2nd and 8. Duggan, a fake. He escapes the pocket, being chased, and he's going to, I don't know if that's going to count as a sack. I don't know if he lost a yard, gained a yard, didn't gain anything. Yeah, they're shutting my guy down. I don't care. I'd still draft him in the 1st round. I would too, of course. He's still great. It's just been one of those games. Just one of those games, you know what I mean? That'll take us to the end of the third quarter. 52-7, Georgia Stikes. Don't you stop clapping, Stikes. I know you're the coach and you're supposed to be keeping your team's head up, but I mean, you're getting killed, bro. This team is getting killed. I still think Quentin Johnston's the best receiver probably in the draft right now. Or one of them at least. 52-7 as we head into the fourth quarter. TCU gets the ball on Georgia's side of the field, 3rd and I think 7 we'll come back to. Ant-Man. I wonder if I'll watch this movie. Or are they coming out with a new one? I didn't even know. I guess they are. I didn't even know they were coming out with a new Ant-Man. It's probably the most exciting part of this game. In the second half, I mean. I think Quentin Johnston has 1 catch today. Yeah, 1 catch for 3 yards on 3 targets for Quentin Johnston tonight. Or no. That was his log. I thought they have targets on here. I didn't even notice. My bad. Yeah, just one reception, 3 yards. This is just boring at this point. I don't even want to check of what's happening on Raw because I normally wait till after the show. Whatchamacallit? Well, while we're here, we can bring up streams. So, as I said earlier in the stream, we will be live tomorrow. We'll be streaming the Sixers versus Pistons game. And then I don't think we'll be streaming for the rest of the week. We are on Saturday. Saturday night, we'll be doing the Chargers and Jaguars. Then on Sunday night, we're doing the Bengals and Ravens. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Buccaneers. Duggan now to throw, drops back a screen, and shut down behind the line of scrimmage was DeMarcado. Laster makes the play, and 4th down. And I get TCU's offense staying on the field. I mean, I don't blame them. Or Lassiter. I think I said that. I don't know. 4th and 11. From the 46. Here's Duggan dropping back. Under pressure throws. Incomplete. Almost another interception for the Georgia defense. Tyke Smith on the reception. It was behind his receiver. That should be good to see the Sunday stream, possibly Monday too. Nice. Whatever you can pull up to, make sure you pull up to. I don't even know who his intended receiver was. It was Henderson. 1st and 10, in pretty good field position for LSU for Georgia, and I assume this will be Bennett's last possession as a Georgia Bulldog. But Georgia, they could still make history. If they get one more score, or one more touchdown, they will break the record for the most points in a national championship. Handoff, and not getting much is Robinson. 2nd and 7. Second and 7 in Georgia. They're just, I guess that was Bennett's last play. They're going to call timeout. Timeout taken by Georgia. And I think they're going to take the starters out. That was Stetson Bennett's last play as a Georgia Bulldog. We just witnessed history, ladies and gentlemen. People with their camera phones out, watching Bennett walk off the field, hugging teammates. And a feel-good moment for him as he will win, and I'm saying this with 13:25 to go, his second national championship. Only lost, 3 games in his career as a Georgia Bulldog. Monday could be a memorable stream for you later in life. Calling potentially Brady's last game. Going to be pulling for him to beat the Cowboys. I am too. Yeah, I could be calling. I mean, oh God, if the Cowboys retire Tom Brady, we're never going to hear the end of it. Us Eagles fans will never hear the end of it. They retired Tom Brady. Honestly, just for Brady to retire, I would let the Cowboys beat him. Just to have him gone. I know everybody hates him, but I'm not ready for I am very, very ready. I was ready for it last year. I slept so good the night that he retired because I remember thinking, I can sleep now knowing that Tom Brady can't win another Super Bowl. And then the night that he came back, I slept terribly. I remember that. I hadn't slept that good in all my life. I hadn't slept that good all my life. Dude gave the most entertaining Super Bowls of my life. They were all great games. Yeah, I'm not denying he's a great quarterback. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. It's just, I can't stand him. I cannot stand him. Nobody in my house can stand him. Nobody in my family can stand him. None of my friends can stand him. I mean, he really is an entertaining player. I'll give him that, but and he has some entertaining games, but I'm glad he's had a losing season. He knows the feeling. Second and 7. I don't even know who the quarterback is. Handoff to Robinson. And he gets a few there. It's like one of the few times I've seen Kirby Smart smile. I'm glad that the Cowboys are actually I'll tell you guys in a second. Now, look, this new quarterback to throw, I don't know his name. Caught, first down, and getting down to the 30-yard line is Jackson. I don't know who it is. Let me see. I'm glad the Cowboys are on a night game. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'm glad they're on a night game so I don't have to, like, stream at 1 o'clock because I really don't like streaming at, like, early. That's when I'm not, like, thinking my best, I guess you could say. I don't know who that quarterback... I don't know who this quarterback is, and I'd like to know. So, hold on. Beck. Carson Beck. Okay. Good to know. All right. Well, Beck now hands the ball off, and Robinson gains about a yard there. I put the camera on Bennett just so I could see like a white blanket. 28-3 as a starter, tied second best in SEC history. 25-1 over the last 2 seasons. Nothing short of dominant for that man. Stetson Bennett. And now 2nd and 10. Beck in the shotgun. Robinson will move over. Man in motion for Georgia, and they'll do another handoff to Robinson. And he is trying to be pushed for more yards, but he'll be pushed back with forward progress. He gets around 3. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 5. This is such a big game, Quinn. This is just it's just bad. The rest need to do something to make it close. I don't know what there is that they can do. I mean, what is it, a 3-2? I mean, oh my God, I can't even do math. A 45-point difference. 3rd and 5, Beck to throw, under pressure, going to the end zone, incomplete. Intended for Bell. He wants pass interference, but I don't think they're definitely not going to give that to him. And I guess they're going to take a field goal. I don't know. Fourth and 5. I guess they'll go for it because I guess they don't want Bennett to go on the field again. Yeah, they're going to go for it. And here it is. Back in the pocket, throwing, caught by Bell, first down. Now from the 13, Bowers in motion. And Beck will hand it off to Robinson. And he is still fighting for yardage. Robinson, if he is in, that'll break the record. No, he's not. Down at the 1. Here it is for the record. I think they broke it. They did. Georgia has put up the most points in a college football national championship game in history. The biggest embarrassment in college football national championship history for TCU. That's sad. This is just sad. 9 plays, 54 yards, 4:49 taken off the clock. Kick is up, kick is good. 59-7 with 9:24 remaining in this game. I don't think anybody expected this level of dominance from Georgia. And I don't think anybody expected this level of, I don't know, terribleness from TCU. I mean, this has been just a bad game. It has been all Georgia from opening kick. Six touchdowns for Stetson Bennett tonight. Holy hell. This has been nothing short of a disaster for TCU. I mean, I feel bad for anybody who picked TCU to win this game. I mean, I know it says 99.9% that Georgia is going to win, but it should be 100%. Because this is nothing short of a disgrace. Bro, this is one of my better live streams too, damn it. And I'm not even it's not even a good game. Like, it's just bad. It's just, oh, God. The best they can show is a carnival. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I don't think Peyton Manning and Jerry Rice in their prime could save this one. You might be right. Okay, guys, we're going to have to let in Mosey. Her second stream appearance. Come on, Mose. You want to watch? I don't know why you want to watch this embarrassment. A touchback for TCU. I don't think Peyton Manning and Jerry Rice could save this. Well, I don't think anybody could. I actually never thought of that. No, she's not named after Moses Malone. Mosey's the name she came with. Georgia using their second time out. I guess he's telling the starters to come out. I never thought of it that way. That would have been cool. That would have been cool if I thought of that. And then I would be able to say that. If you want to go on the chair, I'm fine with that, but you're not. And please don't go on the table. Please don't go on the table. Please don't go on the table. And Georgia's going to pull their defensive starters. I guess he just wanted to put them on the field for one last time. This is your second stream appearance. This is your second day in a row you're seeing stream, Mosey, huh? I don't know if you guys can hear her purring. Sounds pretty weird. Mosey the Great, yep. Actually, I was also pretty surprised when I heard this too, but it's actually spelled M-O-S-I. I was pretty surprised when I heard that. No, don't go on the table. Don't go on the table. Don't go on the table. You don't listen, do you? There's something about cameras on screens. They love to be in front of cameras. There's something about cats in front of cameras. They love to be on. It happens with my mother's Zoom meetings too. You know, 1 minute she's just there. 1 minute there's nothing happening. The next minute you see a tail going by her camera. If you want to sit on your beanbag, I'm fine with that. I'll move the stuff for you. How about that? We got a deal? We got a deal. Oh, God. Alright, there you go, Mose. Swear to God, now you want to leave. I feel like this has been the most entertaining part of the second half. Watching what Mosey does. It's really been the most entertaining part. What do you want? The name Mosey is Egyptian for firstborn. I didn't know that. That's cool. Now from 25, Americado shut down by Georgia's defense. Yeah, if you want to sit there, I'm fine with that. Just don't get in front of the screen. Just like make sure I can stay in frame. 2nd and 12. Actually, hold on. I'll say it after this. I'll tell you the story after this game. It's pretty funny, actually. And Duggan is dropped. Oh my God. Mosey, I'm not in frame. Yep, the national championship game is so thrilling. I'm looking up cat name orgies. Alright, you can go. You want to go? Okay. Mosey, that is just not right. What are you doing? How are you looking over the table? There's nothing here. You can just jump on the ground. Third and 21. Yeah, I don't know why you want to watch this. Duggan to throw, dropping back, escaping the pressure, now throwing, caught, not going to get there, is Conwright. Then I'll bring up 4th down. I'll tell you a story of Mosey with getting on camera. So there was one time, I don't know, I think it was the Rose Bowl stream. I think I don't know why, but I do know why, but my grandmother was watching. I don't know why, just cause. And she saw Mosey jump on the screen. And I don't know why she got mad at me because I let the cat on camera. And Duggan is dropped. My grandmother does not like Mosey at all. And Walker drops Duggan unblocked. Oh my God. Oh, come on, Americado. You gotta... He just put his hand on him and expected him to collapse. Oh my God. That's sad. And Georgia gets the ball back with 7:30 remaining. This is just sad, man. Was that the Rose Bowl? Yeah, that was. That was the Rose Bowl stream. And now we have a handoff to Robinson, who is breaking tackles to the 10, to the 5. Another touchdown. Another touchdown for Georgia. This is just 19-yard touchdown run for Branson Robinson. And grandmother great. I don't think she is. She's probably sleeping. $65. It's going to remain at 65. Kick is no good. 65-7 with 7:23 remaining in this game. When I see him hit 70, I just want this game to be over, bro. I want to catch the tail end of Raw. She's just sitting there. She's not doing anything. I'm actually kind of surprised. Normally, she just walks back and forth, back and forth. I'm fine with her sitting here. TCU mega donors might tighten. There might be. That might be in like that SpongeBob episode where Mr. Krabs locks up the wallet and eats it. They might be doing that, bro. Oh, okay. Mosey's up again. What are you gonna do this time? Mosey, your claws, Mosey. There's something. We haven't gotten her claws cut in a while, and I'm not even saying that just because we don't take care of her. I don't want to I'm not trying to say that. It's just that she freaks out every time she goes to the vet, and it's annoying. And we refuse to drug her up. And it's just annoying because she freaks out every time. All right, she's gonna go sleep. Kickoff is a touchback. I mean, I can't even find anything to talk about that. I'm literally talking about that. The reason Mosey's nails are long. I mean, that's how much now I feel the pain of the commentators. They have no clue what to talk about. But hey, nobody's giving me a script. First and 10 from the 25. Three receivers line up on the right. We got a handoff to the Mercado, and he picks up 9 there. It's only got 7 minutes left. Just want this to end. And Duggan's been taken out of the game. off a terrible night. 14 for 22, 152 yards, and 2 picks. And now a handoff to DeMarcado again. I don't even know the quarterback in the game. He gets a first down there, DeMarcado, down to the 42 or 41, whatever. Yeah, can't start plugging in commercials. Can't start plugging commercials like the guys who make the big bucks can, too. Hey, if I could plug in commercials, I would. Actually, no, I wouldn't do that to you people. I wouldn't do it. I would not do that. And another handoff to DeMarcado trying to get the outside, and he doesn't gain anything. He goes out of bounds. What's the score? Oh, you really want to know? 65-7, Georgia. With 6 minutes remaining in this game, my brother. And a fake, and whoever this quarterback is running. Yeah, it's a complete blowout. Chandler Morris. Oh, he was the guy who started for. He started the first game, but then he got hurt. Okay. I didn't even know. I didn't watch TCU's first game. So this is the guy that Duggan replaced, and now he's being put. And at least this guy saw the national championship floor. Yeah, man, Hurricane. It's not that good. Pass is incomplete, tipped up in the air. That'll bring up 4th and 6. Fourth and 6 coming up, and they're going to send the punt team on. This is just sad, man. I wanted a good game. This is one of my better streams. Like, and national. I swear to God, if I stream the Super Bowl, because I don't know if I am yet. If I stream the Super Bowl or the Royal Rumble, like big events, and it turns out to be like this, I'm gonna flip. If the Royal Rumble turns out to be like it was last year, because I watched like part of the pay-per-view, holy hell, I'm going to lose it. And if the Super Bowl's a blowout or a bad game, I swear to God, I'm not having this. Now Georgia gets the ball at the 25. They've scored on 10 of the last 11 drives. And now another handoff to Robinson. Actually, it's not even Robinson. Trying to get the edge was Clark. 2nd down, under 5 minutes remaining. Like, I would love to give commentary, but like, there's not much to give. There's not much commentary to give. Like, I can't even make it. I couldn't make this exciting if I tried. I forget this guy. I forget this quarterback's name. I don't even know. Hand off to Clark. And he gets a first down and more to the 40, 45, 50. And out of bounds at the 50. Oh, my God. Yes, those homies are down bad. They're really down bad. Beck, that's his name. Waiting to see what playoff game will drastically be affected by a concussion protocol as of now. Two is practice, but it's early in the postseason. I think the Dolphins are done. With Hill not being 100%, I know Waddle got hurt. Tua's not going to be... You can't tell me... I mean, you can't tell me in any way, shape, or form Tua's going to be 100%. Clark running, and he's down to the 46, 4-yard gain from him. I think the Dolphins are done first round. And it's a real shame because they had a promising season, but, Tua's concussions just got to him. They rushed him back, and then look what happened. It ultimately ended up costing them their season, which is what I think the Eagles were definitely afraid of with Hurts. Now, the Eagles got lucky. I think it just said Georgia had 252 rushing yards and TCU had 6. Second and 5, we officially have hit the 3-minute mark. Beck, handoff to Clark again, and this time he will not be so lucky. Only gains around 2 there. I've had 5 concussions, 2 his brain has to be straight mush at this point. Damn, bro. Luckily for me, the only major injury I've had in my life is I've sprained my ankle, but that was 8 years ago. Because once you get one concussion, it's stupid easy to get another. That is true. 3rd and 2. Another handoff to Clark. He gets the first down to the 40-yard line. Yeah, that is scary. It really is. Yeah, luckily I have never had anything like that, and I really don't hope I ever do. I think the closest thing I've ever had to one of those injuries is being hit by my friend Charlie. Holy hell. And that is going to do it. Georgia in victory formation. I don't know. Okay. And the first knee. Two more knees, and that will do it. They've already poured the Gatorade on Kirby Smart. I kind of missed them. I don't know if he's sad or happy about that. What the hell was he? That's just weird. He just licked his arm. That's so weird. I appreciate that, Tony. I appreciate you guys staying with me during this rough last few parts of the game. And that's another knee. One more knee will do it. I appreciate you too, my brother. I appreciate that too, Poppin'. I appreciate that too. One more knee. Alright, it's over. And Georgia, their first back-to-back national championship since 2011 and 2012. And they do it in a spectacular form, winning 65-7 in a national championship game, the most points in college football national championship history. And you cannot deny now the dynasty of the Georgia Bulldogs. This is going to be something that every single team in college football is going to have to watch out for years to come. So while we're here and while we're talking, we're about to end the stream in a few minutes, guys. I'll talk about what's going to be happening with my streams one more time. Last time I said if Quentin Johnson gets 200 yards and 3 TDs, I was calling in, but 3. All right, so let me talk about the streams real quick. So tomorrow we're streaming at around 7, the Sixers game against the Pistons. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday we're doing all the games for the playoffs. And yeah, so that's what's gonna be the stream. So make sure everybody you are subscribed to know when I go live for those games. And while that'll do it for the college football season, a very eventful college football season, a very uneventful it was a very eventful college football game, the most one-sided college football national championship in history. And while that will do it for this game and this college football season, that'll do it for me, guys. Make sure you subscribe with your post notifications on. Go subscribe to my Brotherly and the Great blogs. Make sure you subscribe to my newest channel at Ryan the Cod Great. And make sure you follow me on Twitch at Ryan the Great Podcast. And as always, Ryan the Great out. Peace.